Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. We've been gone for long enough, about 2 days or so from this republic, but the steel industry is actually doing what it's supposed to do, which is wonderful. But there are problems in this area, as usual, as everywhere else. And I think going forward for the next 10 or so episodes, we're probably going to do a little bit of fixing and a little bit of expanding and a little bit of fixing and a little bit of expanding. And then we will see if we've come to an equilibrium that allows us to expand without worrying. I very much enjoyed the last episode recording it because it gave me opportunity to do the things that needed to be done, but it also allowed everything to happen at a reasonable pace. That wasn't too fast, not too slow, just right, just doing the things that we needed to do, and things were they felt better that way. So we are back here. Should I be fancy and put a chain signal here that only allows us to go through when something is actually available there? If I do this, that guy should only shoot through if that guy is already green, so nobody ever parks here. Yeah, maybe that's okay. Maybe it's not. So coal. Yeah, the coal city, they're building it. I don't think there's anything wrong there. However, there's something wrong here. We're full of mixed waste, which is just ash, and we are, well, not full of metal scrap here, but we have to fix that. But this is full now. So that is very clearly a relatively big issue, and we have all these pipes coming through here. I'm pausing because I'm a little worried about the impact of the trash running over there for too long. So I'm looking around here. Where can we actually put our ash? And I wouldn't hate this spot right here because I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. Where on this side, I think I will do something with part of this or all of this. Now it's just 3 large ash spreaders. I don't even know. It's something with ash, but it doesn't really have a good name. But yeah, technically this is all I want to do. I want to put 3 of these next to each other again. It's just going to be a theme now. For ash in regions like this, that's what we're going to put down here. Oh, that can actually fit. Okay, that's a little more lucky than I expected it to be, but nothing terribly to worry about unless we cannot get these connected. We can get those connected just fine. So you, too steep of an ascent there, if you say so. I don't really believe you, but that's fine. Now let's just adjust the angle a little bit. That's fine, and you can come down here. These are all good. Again, they're just to unload everything, and then they will be ready to do the thing that they want to do. Let's get the construction office that's in a region to get those things organized back there, and then get a couple helicopters out here to get that organized. And that should be fine. I almost feel like a single truck is going to be enough to drive from there to there, so I'm not even going to worry about setting up a distribution office or something else that can handle this. All we really need is to get one waste truck convinced to come out to this location, which we don't have any waste trucks right now, but that's one of the easier things to fix in this game. So let's get that one on the road ASAP. Where are you? Not there, not there, not there. Lots of dump trucks. Maybe it's time to switch over production from whoever is producing them to go back to our waste trucks, because this is starting to become a theme potentially. But actually, I'm going to park you right there in the depot. And you, I know I said this is not going to work, but I have high hopes that this may work, and I want that road depot back for my activities down the road. But you, sir, I would like you to come down here and bring workers out to here. I understand that at some point I did say I wanted this to be a small like motor wagon or something like that, but then I never set it up that way, and we do need to start getting a little bit of production out of this. And if one bus every once in a while handles the amount of people that I need for the recycling plant, then that is good enough. So nice on that. The distribution office up here is back. In case you were wondering, it is smart enough to keep all the old assignments that it had before, which is super cool. And we're going to add, these are already assigned. Not this one though. Why is that one not assigned? That should be a source. It is a source. It was just not moving things fast enough, but we can fix that. You're just going to unload into here for ash. There we go. And now what? You have to figure out how many vehicles you actually want to assign here. What do you have? Well, this is really dumpers, like 4 or so, and then maybe 2 or that. We have like no plastics, so that's good. 2 or so waste trucks, and then we should be good on that side. Obviously, it's not moving anything around right now, but that should be easy to fix. So, dumpers. I would like to get a handful of you to partake in here. That's open hulls. That's not very helpful. You can get these. How many dumpers do you want to run? I could do 6. Okay. These are 8. 8 and 4 feels very appropriate. So I'm feeling good about this. Let's get those over there. Okay, speed this up a little bit because now I would like some time. Back. We're gonna move all of you over there. We're gonna move all the dumpers in here. Once they're done moving, we can go back to our friend over here and well, get things organized. You currently don't have a fuel office assigned to you because that was also something we talked about last time. We don't have any free spots for you. So, fuel distribution office. There is a good location right here where I can probably add 1 or 2 more. Let's see what we can fit. 1, very easy. Okay, good. Give me the yellow one and then connect to the road, please. I don't think there's a power line or something running through here, so this should technically just be very simple, and then maybe just have a second one right next to it. This is more overbuilding it than underbuilding it as usual, but we're going to see what comes out of that because now we can supply both of these with what they need, which is important. I am hoping our dumpers have moved around enough where they now got their refueling done. Not quite, but they're very close and they're all coming back here. There's the last one over there. Once you arrive there, I would like you to go to your new home, please, and thank you. Now, everyone go down here. Very good. Let's go back to what's going on up here, and the game should understand how many vehicles I have currently heading towards this office. So I hope this is going to work out the way that I need it to. But just one more click like this. A feature that I absolutely want is clicking on this, and adding another button that is not a customs house connection or a purchase button for, you know, fuel and stuff. I want another button which is pull from Republic or something like that, where you can just click on it and it understands what vehicle types are available in what storages anywhere that are reachable, just like a customs house. And you click on those and those vehicles will just come over here. That would make vehicle like finagling so much more enjoyable. It's clearly not a thing right now, but if we could have that at some point down the road, that would be super duper. But yeah, we're just gonna have to be patient and hope that things work out the way that they work out. Now, for right now, we just need a couple vehicles to come over there and do the things that they need to do. But life is okay. Again, this one is overflowing a little bit, which makes me think this one is probably starting to overflow. Yes, it is. We just have to, well, wait, I guess, until we have a little more extra room coming out of this area. But that should be fine. Looks like they are producing, which is really all I needed from them. They don't need to produce a lot, but they are producing a lot. Look at these vehicles. They can't even keep up with what's going on here. I did not expect that. Yep, they're spitting out a lot of metal scraps, and they're chewing through this just with a single bus, so I feel good about that. I could still add a little train, a little motor wagon, but I don't feel like I want to do that today. Another fire. This is in the middle of the city. That should not cause any issues, really. Traffic-wise, they're looking okay, and yeah, we just have to wait until they show up here. Hey! Pause. These are the wrong ones. I haven't done that in a long time. That I'm using the incorrect storage units, like storage things. And this is actually going to be very annoying because we have quite a bit of waste that needs to be moved around here. They are relatively high priority, so now I'm feeling inclined to actually build a fourth, which we really don't need. But this is the guy that I actually had to build here. Without this one, nothing's gonna happen. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I missed that last time, because I 100% know... Well, you can't be connected because you demolished. That's fine. I 100% know what the correct building is, but I clearly did it wrong, and it's quite annoying now. So, good job me. But yeah, they're at least getting demolished now, and this guy should be produced relatively quickly. Got the helicopters on it, but the same problem up here. Luckily on this side... No, we were already full. Okay, we're full because these are full. Okay, that one is full because we don't have the dumpers showing up yet. So we don't have the ash problem. Okay, if we don't have the ash problem, we can just demolish this like we normally would, and then later on take care of them. Yep, you are 2.5 kilometers away. That's gonna be slow. That's gonna be very slow. Look at all the like the worker time that we need for them to actually get done. Needs must. That's what you get for making mistakes when you really shouldn't be making mistakes anymore after, you know, a few thousand hours of experience in this game, but it just doesn't happen that way. How are you guys doing over here? You are still working on your wonderful little town. That looks actually pretty good. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and I was able to alleviate the traffic jam here with 2 signs that are placed here. There's a sign right there, which is just the only allow to supply, and then that's the main road there, I guess. And I put the same one on this side, just so that trucks and other like construction vehicles specifically don't go in here unless they're required. Now the question is, do they come in here when they have to rebuild something? And I do hope the answer to that is yeah, absolutely, no problem. But I don't know. I just don't know. 190 people are currently without jobs, but everyone else seems to be relatively busy doing the things that they want to do. So all of that is good. Do you mind getting out of the way so we can get a little more gravel and actually just not do anything right here right now? Just don't load or unload. You can just drive around until I have more gravel capacity for the whole city. That'll be cool. I do like seeing this, that we're full. I don't like seeing that the 5 that we have sitting here are not catching up or keeping up with everything that goes on. So I think something that needs to happen is upgrade the bus line over here to add 2 extra buses. And we can just grab them from the source. I don't think I can assign you right here. No. Okay. Get me... Well, really just 2. Okay, there's a dumper that didn't make it to the location where you wanted it. That is true. I want 2 of you. So make you go out here, and then make you go also out here, and then we can assign you when we are ready to this bus stop. Wonderful. Anything else over here? Yes, you wanted to set up the trains, which are currently being all dragged to the location over here, which is going to be nice, but what are you going to do with it? I think we have some waste trucks or wagons. We have some aggregate storages, and we have a lot of locomotives sitting there. Where do you need them right now? You wanted to do something with the waste. Yes, but the waste already now got assigned to our distribution office just down the road, and they seem to be able to handle the material that was sitting here because it's no longer sitting there, so that's all fine and handy and dandy because that is all solved. These guys, I think, have arrived now. Cool. It's actually waiting for that extra dumper that for some reason decided not to come down here, so we can get that one back into the loop. Where are you? You are there. Over here. Yeah, this needs a better button. This needs a better experience to actually make this happen. Is there an extra one driving down here? I don't understand. Where is it? where is this extra 1 vehicle that is still heading here? This dumper. Okay, where are you? You are this dumper. Do I just need to start you? It's broken. It literally is broken. It is this dumper that is thinking you're supposed to go here. So since you don't like that, I may have to temporarily send you to a different location that obviously we don't have any here, because why would we? Okay, well this is annoying. So that one is stuck in the ether and nowhere else. So what I need to do is tell you to go to a different home, Good. Now you're no longer associated with this guy. Then I can go back to this building and tell you, no, I actually want you to go here because you were doing the right thing. You were just not doing it. And then we can solve that. Not fun, but whatever. Get me 2 extra buses to go down here now. All related vehicles. This bus line, yes. Get you assigned and go. If you hold the left control down, they will start moving right away, so you don't have to worry about that. Building is on fire. That's always fun. Oh, you haven't actually done anything about this guy, have you? No, not really. What was on here that we still need? Probably a couple covered holes and a couple uncovered holes. But I do think the problem here was that we didn't have a full group of construction office ready to go. So how about we do the thing that actually needs to happen here? Get me a couple, at least 1 excavator. Yes, and I'm going to use this one because it's closer. Then give me at least 1 covered hole. That should be good. Give me a couple of these open holes. Again, just to make my life easy. Then give me a crane. Notice a dozer. Those are excavators. Where are my cranes? I know I had some. We may be out of cranes. No, the cranes are sitting over here. You probably want at least 2 of these. Okay. That looks good. Then you need a couple cement mixers. You have never produced those specifically, so good luck getting those in. Do we ever need cement for any refurbishment or reconstruction of any buildings? Let's look at this guy. You're nice and big, so I would think if there's a need for that, it would be here. Look at this. We actually have steel delivered and overflowing now, which is not really causing trouble anymore, so that's super exciting. But yes, I wanted to see this. For replacing machines, just machine parts, really. That's cool. Not enough wear to even think about reconstruction. That is fine. How about you? Prefabs and steel. So no concrete mixers, which makes me think maybe we're okay without concrete mixers on in that construction office. Too little wear. Yeah, that's fine. What about you? You are steel, bricks, boards, but no concrete. Yeah, I wonder if there's any building at all that requires concrete to be rebuilt. Bricks, boards, steel. Okay, so let's just assume that that is fine. In that case, we are probably good to go with the vehicles that we have here. We have some transport, we have some cranes, we have some excavators. Excavators are probably not going to be used. Let's get 1 extra one of these. And then we can repopulate that construction office over here. And hopefully with all the mechanisms that we have sitting in all the other construction offices and this individual one that can repair any one of them, we should have enough redundancy where they can actually figure out what they want to do. I'm also realizing it's completely unnecessary to rebuild this thing. Completely. Simply because we're never going to use this many construction offices again. So they can just go away. You guys, please move to your new home, which is right next door. Cool. Are you set to appropriate numbers? Yes, you are set to appropriate numbers, so we can leave that alone. You guys over here are just doing what you're supposed to do. That looks good. We have a little bit of gravel sitting there. Actually, not a lot. That's a little surprising, but it's fine. We're backing up here again. Why we're backing up? I also extended the node that was here with the little add remove crossroad nodes button right there. And it may be helpful. Why are you parked? There's no reason to park here for you because nobody's turning. Traffic flow is just not perfect in this game, and I knew that before we did any of these things. And actually, I would like to keep buses out of this station if I can avoid it at all. So let's see if I can here get a bus stop just squeezed into this. I think it may be possible. It's very tight, and I think the people that live here may not like it, but I don't currently care about if you like it or not. I just need it to be functional, so we don't run into more traffic problems than we are already having. Get you connected here, which is really just a shortcut to there. I did have to add this footpath because people were taking funny paths to get to where they wanted to go. That caused buses and trucks and all those people to actually stop. So that wasn't good, which makes me then think this probably needs a footpath connection. And then can we get an overpass in here? Because a lot of trucks are actually stopping because people are walking places, and we don't want that. I do think we have a pedestrian sign, though. No pedestrians. Nobody can go in here, and nobody should take this road. Okay, but you guys have to take this path because there's no other way to get anywhere. And then a slight problem, I can't actually place a sign anywhere here. And that's fine, because I think I can do this. There's enough room here to get a pedestrian overpass for sure. There should be enough room here to fit one in somewhere in the area. Okay. Are you gonna... I know I'm really zoomed in, aren't I? You can go there. Good. And then just the last one is a crossing right here. You don't like that. Okay. Why don't you like it? What can I do to make you like it more? Maybe just the angle was off. I don't know. No, and I don't want to really do a tunnel here. The tunnel feels too easy, but it may be the thing that I have to do anyways. One more try. Last try. You don't want to go up. Cool. It's not pretty. They may have to duck a little bit and not get electrocuted, you know, over there on that. There we go. Over here on that power line, but I think if we can build all of this, we are in a pretty good spot going forward with not stopping too many people when they have to cross here. Yeah, you're crossing over here as well, but that doesn't seem to cause that much stoppage. Doesn't matter. Maybe this helps. Maybe it doesn't. You're good. You're good. You're good. And you are building. Okay. They're all doing what they're supposed to do. Population is still growing. We're still sitting at about 39% workers with higher education, which makes me think maybe we are okay. I could add a couple dorms so we get a couple extra educated people, but I'm not sure that is really necessary. How's it going up on this side of town? This side of town is doing okay, but we're still completely full on trash. So let's get moving with the ash. That was a rhyme, but it wasn't on purpose. Here, wait until loaded. Here, wait until unloaded for right now. Go, get out of the way and do the things that you need to do. Sadly, I do have to destroy the materials here for the roads because now they are simply in the way of building the buildings that I already had that were wrong. So that should be fine, and then we can go back here and really do the same thing. Wow, you almost managed to get this, but then you forgot the people there? I don't... Ah, boy. This is very annoying because you are done. You have people here that are never gonna leave, and you have a little bit of waste left over. I guess I would have had to manage it manually a little more than I did, and I really didn't want to do that. So, oh well. Let's see what we can do here with the large dump with the claw machine. Definitely can put one here. Cool. Oh, what? How? What is that guy doing? You see him? He shouldn't be able to get out there, but since he did, I guess I'm grateful or something, whatever. Yeah, we're just extending the distance here a little bit. When you leave, are you done? Yes, there you go. Cool. There's just a ghost road connection that got us exactly what we needed here. Why not? Last one more spot over here. That looks good. Just fine the way it was. Get that road assigned. And construction office number 7? Yeah, 7 is over here. Get working on those, please, and thank you. Everything is nice and empty right now. I think that also relates to the ashes being taken somewhere else. This one is empty, and our, well, metal scrap is moving somewhere. I don't care where it moves. Well, I know where it moves. It moves all the way down here, which is probably okay for now. It looks like our helicopter got repaired. That's good. It looks like there's a little bit of mixed waste waiting to be picked up, which is not great. So there's the mixed waste guy coming down to show them who's boss. And that's could be worse. Yes, I would like to build that garbage stand right here in Construction Office 7. That is your job. How are you guys doing? You seem to be needing more job and more food. But I think you're okay overall. This is nice and empty. That's good. This is producing not terribly. And these guys are never going to be maxed out because I don't think I ever added enough buses on these lines. Yeah, most of these lines run with a single bus. So let's see if we can adjust that to get a little more iron. At least raw iron. That I would like to see in the storages right in front of us. So that one is the first one. This one should have a direct line too. You actually have 2 direct lines. Okay, there's 3 buses going here. That is more than sufficient. I don't think I have to do anything with you. Okay, and then this guy, do you have 2 or 1 bus? You also have 3 buses. Okay, don't have to change anything there then. What about you? There's a bus here. That doesn't mean anything because we got to look at how many lines we have assigned. 1 bus with 3. But I think this line may be going to all 3 of these setups. Okay, that is semi-optimal, not really. But at least it goes to an end station, so let's just increase the numbers there a little bit. Let's give you 3 extra buses, and that should fill you up a little more. But if that line really always just goes here, I don't think it actually has much of an impact because we don't have that many people sitting here. Ever? So let's triple check what you just did, because it may be a stupid idea. This one, yeah, this one goes to the end station and services those 2. Let's give you 1 or 2 extra buses, and then I think we are okay for now. That's fine. That's fine what we're doing. Good. Is this overflowing? No. Also good. Is this building? Yes. Slowly. Do these all need workers now? That's annoying. Whatever. Okay. This looks good. We are producing steel. Is this emptying out? That is emptying out well. Not really. You're not really emptying anything. You're supposed to bring it down there, but it's still over 80% full. Yep, it certainly is. So we got to make sure that this actually doesn't cause too much trouble down here. What's our health? 87%. That's okay. You are overflowing though, so that's not currently helpful. How are we going to get this emptier? This is the distribution office. Yes, you're supposed to empty all of this out. Okay, let's set this to 100%, just so we move a little faster on what we can, and that doesn't cause issues. How is this still not built? I don't fully understand. All you need is electronic components. Do you not have electronic components in here? There are some. Okay. Then what's your problem? There are not that many people, or not that many vehicles sitting here, and you don't have anything stored that you shouldn't need. You look like you are quite old, 22 and a half. How are you that old? This region is not that old to should have a truck that is this old. Interesting. Yeah, repair. Oh, there's also no repair facility here yet. We need to fix that ASAP, and I always forget about the repair facilities, obviously, of course. 2.5 kilometers should be big enough to get this one done, so I'm not terribly worried about that. I just have to think of where can we place it that we get automatic workers, and I think it has to be down here. Let's see. Repair size, I think at least a medium. Let's flip you around so I can get the road connection on this side. We are in range of the train station, which is really all I'm looking for here, and then we get water and sewage and power. Now we're not in walking range anymore. You can see how I'm fighting this a little bit, but 365, this should be fine for a repair station that we get a couple people in. That really also just means let's add a quick footpath connection, and we can expand the footpath connection network a little bit more if we would have to. I just don't think that we do. So that can go there. And then what do we need? Do we have helicopters up here? I'm not planning on it. So what you can do is get a small storage for iron. That's a big one. Small storage for iron. There you go. And a small little warehouse for the other materials. probably something like this. You know, we've done all this like 50 times, but it's still important, and it's still important. You can't build it on top of the, you know, sewage pipe here because the game likes to do that sometimes. So we're going to place you here, which then puts your access point... Come on. Puts your access point somewhere over there, but in reality, I just want to run this one. Give me, not dirt road, give me gravel road. I want to have this access point just connect the rest of the city so we don't have to worry about who can go where, when. That looks good, that looks good. You already had power. So let's go. You do have power, right? Did I? Yep, it's right behind you. Cool. That should be fine for repairs when we need them here. Why are you not done? I really don't fully understand this unless... It's missing electronic components, but it's not bringing them out for some reason. You probably have electronic components assigned. No, you don't. Okay. that would explain that little problem. And then, yeah, workers would come from here. And at this point, I think we can copy all of this to the local environments, and then they can start doing all the things that I want them to do anyways. Yes, yes, yes. Couple buses there, sure. And you guys also get whatever you want. Cool. So now everyone has the correct assignments, and we can actually finish building the things that are not being finished yet. Always little problems. Every single time. So much steel sitting there. This one is actually not as full as I expect it to be, and does it have something to do with these guys? You're unloading until it's 90%. No. Yeah, I'm a little surprised to see that this is not as full as it should be, but that's fine. We just got a ship of coal in. We can store 15,000... No. 15,000? Yeah. 15,000 tons of coal, plus a little bit in the actual steel mill, so there's a lot of coal that goes in here. Look, this worked. He's actually going through. That's nice. The stake cars seem to be enough. That's cool. We have more steel sitting over here, and it's not overflowing. That is cool. So that one bus is more than sufficient for doing the things that I wanted it to do. You are filling up the last few tons. You are slowly filling up all the stuff that you need. It's working surprisingly well. I did not expect that. Get you guys all assigned to what I want you to do, and then, yeah, you are just partially full, which is great. This all looks fine. We just don't have workers here right now, or just a few workers. That's all good. Are we seeing a little bit of iron actually being stored here yet? No, we're still chewing for everything right away, and that is fine. That is totally fine. We are full here on iron. The train can always come in there and get whatever they want. There's a train coming again, and that one train seems to be doing enough for what we want out of that, but we do have 2 iron ships parked here right now. It actually makes me think these can probably become coal ships when you come back. The problem is that we have to drop the material that's currently on there. No, we don't have coal. We don't have enough coal available for that ship to do something like that. So maybe I should just park that ship in one of our storages, and that will be okay. Yeah, 7,000. We're close. We're close to the coal that we want to produce and get through here. Looks like the amount of vehicles that we added to the transport there is helping. Our mixed waste is caught up. All of this is working again. That's nice. We just need more workers. But did you really need more workers for the coal processing plants? I don't think so. But oh, they are emptying this. Slowly but surely, they are emptying this, so... I don't know. Maybe I don't actually need this town to add 2,000 workers to this whole industry, but we're doing it anyways, and if I don't need them for this, I will find other work for them in the vicinity. What's really our main bottleneck right now? We have coal ore sitting there. These guys are just empty too often. Which may just be an indicator for the construction that's going on up here. Are you guys able to come out and construct? Yeah, they were constructing this already, so they're doing what they're supposed to do. But yeah, they're I think it's the workers up across here that cause the extra slowdown. So I'm very hopeful that once we have, and I'm actually going to have helicopters on here because I would like this done ASAP. Once this is all done, I have high hopes that our traffic flows a little better. That's my dream and my hope. Construction offices. More construction needs to be officed. Okay. You don't have as much gravel here as I expected you to have. But that's okay. Pollution warning. We probably don't have to worry about you. Maybe have to worry about you. Heating problem. It is October. Okay. I'm pretty excited about how everything is working. That's why I'm kind of looking at all of these things. At least fleetingly. We have a bunch of wagons sitting here that we can use at any time that we feel like it. Do I need any of them right now? We could put a coal train out here. There's no real coal delivery route set up for us. Look at that. The two ships are actually doing the thing that I want you to do. I'm going to do this. You stop doing what you're doing and then get assigned to a new line. And now you're a coal ship. Done. The little bit of iron that was on there wasn't worth that much, and I'm not even sure that we're still exporting it to the NATO side. Maybe we are. Maybe that was the one ship. I should have probably looked, but we'll be fine. Passengers over here. Oh, you can actually do this now. Okay. Make sure that you set it to mixed waste. Very good. And then update to the correct storages. There you go. You need to be this way. There's one there. And then I don't want to intrude too much into this sector. So let's just put it down here. Steep of an incline. This one is fine. That one has a road connection. This one can also get a road connection. Beautiful. Good job, autosave. Proud of you. And R3 going to be enough for the steel production that we have up here. I'm not sure. That's probably going to be fine. Yeah, we're just going to switch the one truck that's moving to the middle one, and then we may see better results. I'm surprised that you're not completely empty. Maybe one truck is not enough. Have you considered that? It's chewing through too much. It is, well, it's full again. This one is full. Yeah, one truck may not be sufficient to move all of this around. Two trucks may be sufficient, but with two trucks we have the problem of actually blocking both of these, so firefighters will have a hard time getting in there. Plus we will block two of these, potentially, which also have the same problem. So yeah, I think we just need another distribution office out here. As much as I wanted to fight that, really not worth it. And here's not a terrible place for that. Alright, just build it and get done with it. Construction office group 2. Get on that. They'll be fine. I think we are probably relatively empty here, so they're staying ahead of the game. Just not as much as I would hope, but good enough. How much iron do we have? 20%. Cool. How much construction waste do we have? A little bit. That's also cool. What are we doing over here? We're still half empty, but these guys are pumping out whatever they want. It's just not at 100%. So yes, either I overbuild a little bit here or I underbuild a little bit. I think it's more underbuilding because yeah, we just need a little more iron ore. Okay. Have we helped? Yes, we have helped the unemployment over here. Everyone's being picked up, but we're also seeing a little more traffic, which shouldn't be surprising. Especially the traffic down here. Where are you guys going? You're going to the city. Okay. It's a good place to go. Do we have any more workers over here? No, we don't. Do we have any extra workers that we can pull from here? No. 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 No unemployed workers. That's not what I want to see. Do you need to build another village? Do you need more workers here and, well, keep everyone happy or what? We have a little bit of room. We can probably get another 1,000 or so associated with the area, but yeah, we don't have an unemployment problem out here, that's for sure. But we do need a couple more workers to run the mines effectively and efficiently. Up here is probably the best place for that. We could... Where are you running? How many people do we have in this town? I'm asking because I'm considering adding a couple more buildings on the outside, but maybe that's not great either. How many workers do you actually want to add here? I mean, there's space right here that we could add. There's certainly space on the outside here that we could add. The police station, you're doing what you're supposed to do, so that's fine. The small clinic doesn't have fuel. I'm going to assume we're close to 50% capacity of the heating plant, which is fine as long as we don't go past that, so our pollution is not going to be too big of a problem. Otherwise, I would have said I could add another city right here, but it's the same heating plant. It gets overloaded, which will pollute whoever's closest, which 91% is good. 92% is good, but yeah, if we add more houses, then this one will get a kick up in utilization, which is not great. Plus, I don't really want to add more bus traffic here. If I have to add someone, it has to be via rail, and we already used that here. I really like how this came out, though. Honestly, that looks great. So, what are we gonna do? You also meant to fix this. Oh, this reminds me, there's another problem that I have to fix. Oh my goodness, and it's a really annoying problem. Heliport, 3 of them, yes. Can you connect to the thing here? Because it didn't connect. Did you see that? It didn't connect. F2, because we're on a little podium here. It has to be on the same height first. This may become problematic a little bit. Because I don't think this red line that we can see there does not feel like it's actually associated with the right thing. Maybe we're too low. Are we too low? It could be the problem. Let's see. If we reduce that red little rim, this looks more... This looks more like the right height. So maybe that's gonna work. Airplanes, heliport. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now we can actually recycle helicopters here. Recycling helicopters sounds like a really big task, but by that I really just mean give them a place to go when they're at the end of their shelf life. Let's use shelf life. That's a very neutral term, right? Good. So, road. Would you like to road connect to here? Not easily. Okay, would you like to road connect up here? Also not easily. Okay, that's... There we go. There we go. And not there we go, but there was one. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be connected. Construction office number 7, I think, is supposed to do all of this. And you cannot get to that until the road is done. Very good. How's it going up here? You have accomplished something. Let's tell you that you're mixed waste, you're that you're mixed waste, and you're that you're mixed waste. They can be connected however they want to be connected. And you just bring mixed waste up here, which hopefully is ash from the other locations. But I'm not sure that that's the case. You are just one of the ash places. Cool. Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Looks like we're still relatively full, but not too full. And I also think I probably told this one to load at 50%, so maybe it was working. But now we'll be working a little better than before. And that's all we want. Good. Do we have enough done that we can now look at the next thing again? Because we have a little bit of time that we could use for that. How's it going over here? You have some coal sitting there, not enough. This one is still always full. So we just don't have the right number of workers available. That is actually shocking. Very much. That is shocking. But I think this has something to do with it. Pretty sure that has something to do with it. Construction group 3, get this bus stop in, please and thank you. How are we doing here? Ah, yes. Everyone is using the overpass instead of the road. But we still have backing up problems in this situation. Too many buses. Okay. Are you going to use this one and divert a couple of the people of the buses that you have currently driving, or do you think this is going to work out? I can't. Don't know yet. I don't know yet. They're doing good. Okay. Just keep it under our observation. I think we're okay. I may need to turn off the coal export. It's just a single ship, but that single ship is pretty large. We have coal left over here, and we are overflowing with steel. No, I think it's all good. I think it's all fine. All right, leave that alone then. So, these guys need to be built, and then we can talk about them. Why did you get a fancy road and all the others did not? Oh, we have this one that needs to get done. Construction office 2. Yes. Okay. How are you doing? You are half full. How are you doing? You are empty now. Good. Emptying. We need the repair station to be turned on. We have a couple vehicles there. That's a good start. We have some covered holds here that can start delivering something to the city, whatever you need, really. Very good. This one is probably set to the correct thing, which is unload, and the other two are set to loading. That's not super helpful, but there you go. Where are you going to get your steel from? Are you even assigned to a steel source? You are not assigned to a steel source. Okay. Would you like to get some stuff from... Honestly, here is probably fine. Pick up some steel from out there, and then should be fine. You don't have power. Huh. Without power, refueling is going to be a problem, which we're still kind of using this one, apparently. But this is a very important building that I don't like to be without power. I think you'd get over it. Alright. That's fine. Look, our power lines are done. Okay. No, this is... Heating went down. Happiness went down by a little bit. Okay. Where? Oh, there was another problem. There was a fire. Temperature in building is too low. Okay, let's see what that means. 74%. Should not be too low. Are you out of range? No, you're in range of both of them. How's temperature in building too low? Nobody is working in the heating plant. That is a problem. That is a big problem. No workers. Where are my buses? How many buses do I have on here? Just 2. Okay. Get me a couple extra buses, please, because we cannot have heat turn off in this city. It's a little too precious. Where's the other one? Here. Okay. Do I not have enough workers in the city? There's 150 sitting there, and I do understand. Well, I could make a separate bus stop that would allow... We don't have fabric, do we? No, there's no fabric in the area. Let's talk to this one. Can we get some fabric in, please? We have some fabric. I just have to pick it up and bring it. Okay. Maybe fill this up with more covered holes. I think you are in a situation now where you actually need that. Yes, there's just a little bit of food here. Okay. More buses is what you wanted. Yes. Get these guys. Talk to you. Talk to you. Get the buses in there. There you go. They have an end station so they can refuel and do the things that they want to do. That's good. But yeah, let's get a couple more covered holds because that is starting to get dangerous there. If you don't have covered holds in your city distribution hub, that's a problem. They're not over here. They're down here. Yes. Right there. You want to go... That's the wrong one. Okay. You want to go up here and just fill up what you have. Cool. That's taken care of. Wonderful. These guys are parked there. You're parked here. Heat should go up. Like, I don't fully understand how we are managing to not have workers here. Close if temperature is above 15. That's usually what I use. But yeah, why is there nobody here? We have the numbers. Let's go look at this guy. You have 34, but that's not enough. We should be seeing a little more. Did I set them up to only load a couple percentages? Nope. They're loading up with what they're supposed to. They must have just been backed up somewhere. Interesting. Very interesting. But now they should be fine. Hopefully. So 72%, I think a lot of that happiness drop comes from right here, which is okay. This is a problem. Yes, this is a problem. We have enough. Why is nobody here? There's no staff and no professors going to this building. Okay, now we have some. That was very weird. It should never be that empty. That's very wrong. The heat should be fixed here in just a minute. There's 30 people sitting there. tank is almost full. Very annoying that was empty, but it is what it is. So that's going to be fine. Let's get this vehicle, that line, instead of going to autosave. Come on. Instead of going here, you need to go to this unloading station and get rid of the second one. That looks better. And now I can just spread it across both of them as usual. Make sure that this is mixed waste, mixed waste, mixed waste. Very good. So we can survive that. Yeah, the university up here does need a bunch of workers. Otherwise, that's going to be a problem. And everyone is sick because of the low temperatures. So let's make a couple extra accommodations with our people there, but then they should be okay. Down to 1. Down to none. There's 2 buses parked there. There's 1 bus parked here. Huh. This is a problem. That is a big problem. If you just park there, that means that nothing over here is working. I thought I didn't need this, but I obviously do. Yeah, primary road, especially the bus road, gets right of way the whole way home. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. Yes, 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 yes. That looks right. Okay. Anything else on this side? Yes, you're already got there. You got there, you got there. You're going through here and also in the appropriate way. That all feels fine. You just actually have to use it now. Yeah, there's another bus coming down. What are you doing? You have 135. You're full. That's what I want to see. And you're full too. But our heating tank already lost a bunch of power again. So yeah, this city is not super happy right now. Hopefully it recovers just fine. We have enough materials to keep everyone happy, but that sometimes isn't everything that you need. And our new trucks are heading down this way. Very good. This makes me a little nervous that the guy is always empty. That distribution office is always empty, but maybe it's just the way that it is right now. Yeah, these are at 80%. Heating problem. I know where the heating problems are. You don't have to tell me over and over again. How's our exports? The ship is gone, so that's fine. We have some iron sitting here. That's also fine. Does that mean this is currently being filled up? No, you're full. So we actually have a little extra iron ore sitting here because there may be a couple workers missing on this side of town. All right. No problems here. That's good to see. And then let's go back to coal again. And it is producing. It is producing plenty. But it feels like we somehow I do need to produce more. Maybe the answer is just this one is already maxed out. I do need another coal production area, and that's very likely. It's very possible that is really what this all translates to. A couple more building concentrations over here, maybe. Can you just get it all done? You need, what do you really need? You need asphalt. You don't have an asphalt assignment. Is that what you're telling me? We don't have an asphalt plant out here, which means the asphalt that they're getting is coming from the Trujov, which is all the way down here. That's a little annoying. That's okay for repairs, but that's not very helpful for actually getting construction done. So I think this means we just need to get the other construction office out here as well to help with, you know, the materials that we can't get, because I wouldn't be surprised if most of these are just stuck on the asphalt that will never arrive because we don't have enough dump trucks to actually go out there and make that useful. Well, now we know. There's the coal. There's the ship. You are half full. You are producing about as fast as you empty. That's good news. I don't know. I don't think I am ready to construct anything right now. What is your problem? Less than a year has passed. You're 40 years old and you haven't been replaced. I think that is a different problem, which would be down here. Snowplow is fine. The KMZ is fine. Where is the open hull that's not being replaced correctly? Open hull. There you go. Yep. You think you're going to get replaced by the normal vehicle, which is not the case. You go away, and you will also go away. There you go. Which means this guy should start moving relatively soon. 40 years old. Yeah, it's time to replace you, buddy. I'm being quiet, but I am trying to make sure that we have it all. I think we do. but I just want to make sure, because being wrong here is going to be quite expensive. You are picking up from there and from there. That looks good. You're picking up that. You have effectively no waste left over there. That's all good. I'm really surprised to see that this guy is not as full as I want it to be. But I think that comes down to the guys over here are actually, yeah, you're like, we're moving 400 tons at a time. That is pretty solid. Where are you taking it? Are you taking it to the harbor, or are you taking it to... I don't care where you're taking it, unless... Don't take it to the harbor. If you take it to Utopia, we will actually follow you. You are taking it to Utopia. Perfect. That is my out. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I think next episode, we're going to build something after this winter is over, because it has been a little while until we constructed something grand. We will see about the coal situation over there. I think just having a second city there can help with the traffic that I'm currently generating in the main city, and turns out it would have been better to have a bus station that has one-way roads instead of the bus station with the single road in and out. But hey, things happen. And besides that, I think we're okay. I'm glad that I added an extra bus stop on the south side, because that will be where I'm going to drop off all of our workers from the new settlement, but we still have some time until that becomes a thing. Yes. That's all I needed to tell you. Here we are. Super busy, lots of traffic, but train should be able to actually get through here, which is super exciting. Nice. I'm not sure how you got reserved for that spot, but I'm glad that you did. Yeah, it's green. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.